Howdy, and welcome to day 3 of my Coding in Java diary. Today we'll be learning how to take user input. Okay, so right here we have our ID, and we are going to start by commenting in our code. So we're going to take user input. Okay, so in order to use user input in Java, we need to import a scanner. So our scanner is a function in Java that is used to take and store user input. If you have learned a different language before, you know that this is a little different from other languages, specifically Python. Python was the first language that I learned, so it is still a little weird to use this, but it is going well, I think. So we're gonna continue our code by defining our class, and again, use the name of the file you used. And you can see right here that VS Code is telling me that the name of my file is inputted wrong, or the name of my class actually. So you can see now it's okay. So we can continue with the code. We're gonna do public static void main string. So you were able to see how I automatically clicked the pop-up and it showed in my screen. Again, VS Code is quite useful for this. Okay, so now we're gonna use our scanner, and we're gonna call our scanner by typing scanner, and then after scanner, we're gonna rename our scanner. Some people just like to use scanner like this, or you could put input. You can name it anything you want. I like using the short version of scanner. And then we're gonna do an equal signs, and we're gonna do new scanner, but this time we're gonna call the scanner again. It's not gonna be the name of the scanner. So we're gonna do scanner, and then we're gonna do parentheses, and then we're gonna do system in. Okay. This allows for our scanner to be able to read. Okay. Next, we're gonna print out what we want for our scanner to read, and this is gonna be done by using system.out.print, and we're gonna do parentheses again, and then we're gonna enter your name. Don't forget to end your code. And then we're gonna use one of our variables. So this is gonna be the string. And in this case, we're gonna be naming it name so that it stores our scanner. Input. So we're gonna do scanner. In this case, we're gonna be using the name of the scanner, not the actual function. So we're gonna do scanner dot next line, and then enter code. This again allows for our scanner to read our user input and store it. Okay, and we could do this several times. So we could do the user's age. So we could do print, enter your age. Enter code, and then we're going to do string. So actually, in this case, we're going to use an integer variable. So because we want our integer to be stored as it is. So if you want to add and subtract later on, you don't have to convert it. Okay, so we're going to do integer age, then a scanner name, next line, and notice how our next line, it has a capital L. So if we were to use a lowercase l, our code will not run. Then we're going to do system dot out dot print. We're going to do enter your major. And we're going to do this, we're going to store this as a string. Okay, now that we have all of what we want for our scanner to read, we're going to do system.out.print ln, and then we're going to do hello plus. Okay, right here we're going to do that, so there's space. We're going to do name plus exclamation point plus, and the plus is basically connecting our sentence together. If we were not to put those plus, our code would not run, it would throw an error. So you always need to do that plus sign. Then we're gonna do you are a then we're gonna do H. Then we're gonna do major. Like this. And once we have that, we are gonna close it and close our scanner. We do this by calling the name of the scanner and that close and close our code. Once that is done, we are going to be able to run our code. Okay, so now that we have our code running, right here you can see in the console that we are going to be having an interactive experience. So we're going to enter our name. And enter our major. And then you see right here what it printed. Hello, see, you are a 20-year-old industrial engineering. Okay, and that does not quite make sense. So we're gonna right here, we're gonna do here. You can always go back and edit your code. You do not have to stick with what your console says. And you can change it. It is perfect. Okay. So then we're gonna do it again. Oh, see, you are a 20-year-old industrial engineering major. That makes more sense now. So that is there. So this is it for how to ask user for input in Java. See you next time.